We good to go?
Yeah.
Hey, Patrick, nice to see you in person. Extremely slow start on both ends of the floor. Is that a opening game jitters with a lot of new faces thing, or something else going on?
I think it was a new us being with all the new faces, being back home, back in the arena. I think it's a little bit of everything. We did not play the way that I would have liked for us to play, both offensively and defensively. One of the things we talked to them about is that they're going to shoot threes, and we didn't do a great job of getting to them at the 3-point line. They're a very good 3-point shooting team. They took 38 threes, made 16. You're not going to win when you haven't let the team make 16 threes against you. And then down the other end, we have to be able to score. We have to be able to score. Our shooters have to be able to take and make shots. We have to create movement to get guys open, drive it, and then we have to make great decisions. I thought that when guys are open, sometimes we didn't make the right play, but that's all part of when you have a new team.
Can you quickly give us an update on Eagle FA, what his situation was today?
He had a concussion, and he's working his way back from a concussion.
That happened in practice this week?
Yeah, it happened in practice this week.
Patrick, you mentioned the 3-point defense, and I know the team is a lot different from last year, but this was a little bit of a problem last year. What specifically needs to improve with your 3-point defense?
Getting to them at the 3-point line, stop closing out short. We closed out short on a few of them. Some of them were tough shots. I can live with the tough ones, but we talked about that. You have to run them off the 3-point line. You got to be with them, but also, be careful of them back cutting you.
And then besides Eagle FA, obviously you'd mentioned the other day that Clark and Holloway were going to be out. How tough is that for your team, considering all the new pieces that some of your upperclassmen that you do have are currently unavailable?
It hurts. Those two guys, they were here last year. They know what I expect, or what I expect out of them and the team. So we definitely miss them. But we got to go out there and get it done with whoever's out there, the next man up.
And then just lastly, do you expect any of them to be back Tuesday?
That I'm not sure of. Some of them probably be back. They'll probably hopefully Timmy will be back. I'm not sure about Kobe and Colin.
Patrick, what did you think of Aminu's debut?
We lost. Hey, look, Aminu is going to be a very good player. He's a downhill guy. He's going to fight. He's going to scratch. He's going to claw. He still has a lot of learning to be made or to be done, but I expect for him to have a great career here at Georgetown.
Is this just part of when you have a group this young? I know you're a no excuses person, but is this the type of day that you hope you look back on one day and say, we went through that fire, we're gonna move on?
Yeah, it's all part of the growing process. Me as a coach, as a person who wants to win, I wanted to win. But it's all going to be part of the growing process. And, when I talk to people before the season started, I said it's going to be peaks and there's going to be valley. Right now it's a valley. We didn't start the way that we would like to have started. Against a team that we were definitely more talented than, but they outplayed us today.
Hey, Coach, only 9 free throw attempts today. Did that come from just not being able to get 2 feet in the paint, not throwing it in the box enough? Why wasn't that number a little bit higher?
That's a little bit of everything. Us settling, us not going downhill with force. The few times we did, Amino got in there and was able to get some baskets and some plays. Other guys weren't able to go downhill and get downhill and get to the basket the way we wanted to. Sometimes they try to drive back. That's one of the things. We run the play for you to come off the screen and go downhill. Stop driving away from the screen. So it's a combination of everything.
Coach, what did you make of how your big men played without Eagle FA?
I thought they played fine. Malcolm played fine. Ryan came in and they gave us a spark when we needed a spark. You know, we're going to need for them to play better if we're going to be the team that I expect us to be. But you know, it is what it is. They have to continue to learn and continue to grow. It's a process.
Okay, we're gonna have a few quick questions from Zoom. First, Alex Brady from the Georgetown Voice.
Patrick, this is a game that was quantified by a lot of different runs. How was Dartmouth able to help these runs happen, and what was hard in helping your team stop them?
Well, they made the runs with our turnovers. We had 15 turnovers, gave them. We had 16 turnovers, gave them 15 points off our turnovers, and then they were able to make 16 threes. I think all of those things were the reason why we lost today.
Ron Bailey from rivalsandthehorrorreport.com. Ron, are you there? No?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
There we go.
All right. Coach, how would you characterize your team's perimeter defense, and why was it better to start the second half until about midway through?
You know, why was it bad in the first half?
Yeah.
Maybe first game jitters. You know, it's been a while before we played against somebody different. Maybe those guys took them lightly. It's a combination of different things. We try to speed the game up a little bit in the second half. We trapped a little bit. We try to get up into the ball a lot more. You know, you have to give Dartmouth all the credit. They played extremely well, and we didn't play well enough to be able to get a win tonight. It doesn't make a difference who we play.
Thank you.
Okay, our final question goes to Aiden Curran, Hilltop Hoops.
Hey Patrick, Dante was 3 of 13 from the field today. Seemed off at times during the game. What did you see from him today, and what do you think he needs to adjust heading into Tuesday?
Well, we need everybody to play better if we're going to win. Dante has to play better. Everyone to a man has to play better if we're going to win. You know, it's all growing pains, and you know, today was the first game. You know, hopefully we're going to watch film tomorrow, learn from it, and get ready for our next game. And as we go along, hopefully we look back at this game as like, look, this was the launching point of our season. All the things that I've been talking to them about for all these months, hopefully it'll click in, and they realize, you know, what opportunities they have if we're going to be good.
Thanks.
Thank you, Coach. And we will be having